Oh, we found a good lobby, but it's not filling up. Well, we joined this lobby and it had like 2 players waited. It's going to be attacking on Tatooine, but apparently it's not going to fill up, so we shall search again. Hello, Lightning. Hello, Daniel. Good. I mean, this should be pretty late over there, actually. Good afternoon. Ooh. Hello, Jessica. And we got one that is defending, already underway. Lovely. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Ibrahim. Hello, Earth. Hello, Joshua. I'm glad you caught up on the Mando episode. Hello, Ophelia. Also, hello, Steven. Papacito. Geonosis. Of course. Let's see. Well, I have an idea. Let's see if we can find one, though. The finals? What's that? That's that shooter game that the Battlefield 3 devs made on PC? I really want to, but it's only PC, so I don't know. We'll see. That shit was on console. I would 100% play that. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's only PC. Someone tell me. If it's on console, I will 100% be playing that shit. Ooh, Kebby, I'm glad you got one. Yeah, let's play this. What are we playing? What is this game of? Strike? Extraction? No, this looks like Strike. I don't really know. Oh, we traded. That was a late trade. Good morning. I mean, what is it here? I think, yeah, it's still technically morning. So good morning, Lito. Forward, troops, forward! Oh, I pulled that shot. I don't remember ever playing whatever game mode I'm playing on this map. Come on, troops, out of the spawn, you shites! I was hoping my health would go up, but we did not have to fun up. Oh, Cody, hello, Christopher. Let's not get a jump trooper, that'd be too easy. Not right away anyway. Oh, wait. I'm surprised we found a full game, though. Of this game mode. I like it. Here we go, hallway clear, let's go. Oh no, we got a couple more. teammates. We have already dropped a shit ton. I'm gonna need some of you to do some droppy. We're breaking through. Need some more teammates. Yeah, being a jump trooper out here would really help. Once you get out of that hallway, you're good to go as a jump trooper now. Switch shoulders properly, game. Thank you. Oh, it didn't go. Oh, no, I did. It just lagged a bit. All gen? Oh, well, then I should be able to get it then. And I'm right. That's the one made by the Battlefield 3 dudes. I hope I'm right because I want to play that game. Yeah, that's on a Series X. I will 100% play that. What's my thoughts on Andor? I love Andor. Andor shits all over this season of Mandalorian. Not even a question. No doubt in my mind that thing is better than this season. The only thing that the Mandalorian will have over Andor is it's going to have more of the... what do you want to call it? I don't want to call it clickbait. That's not the right word, but... big appearances from main characters. Andor doesn't have that, but the writing... everything's much better. And since there's more episodes, it does go... they do film it a little slower to build up to stuff, but... you don't get the idea that it's rushed. I didn't once think when I was watching that show that it was rushed, where when you watch Mandalorian, I'm like, man, they just need more time for some of these scenes, man. There we go, got the teammates out here, good job. Good job, teammate. Oh, no, that is a teammate. I'm about to kill my own homie.
Data package acquired. It's intact.
Oh, we traded. I'll take it though. He had a minigun. Yeah, Andor's way better than Boba. That's not saying much though. Boba's got a pretty low bar, unfortunately. How's life in the Philippines? Good. I'm loving it out here. How's life where you are? Let's get a jump trooper now. We played it at Assault for a while. Don't think we're gonna win though, but we're getting close. Well, then again, the objective's all the way back here, so ain't the problem. Don't I just have to stand next to this ship to get a cap? I don't have to hold the button anymore. I think I'm right. And does jumping drop the objective? I don't remember. That's how long ago I played this game on. Let's see, did it drop? No, I still have it. See if I can get my ass over there, but it doesn't look like I will. Not many teammates out here to back us up.
Runner intercepted. Retrieve the package.
Don't think we're winning this round. Low unknown. Oh, we spawn outside now. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought the game ended. It was just me freezing with my internet. Ah, okay. I thought it was the last guy died. Oh my god, we are lagging bad. We just lit that dude up and he still got a kill somehow. Jesus Christ. Hopefully that's the first round so we can try to get it to 10 minutes.
Drop the package! Package acquired.
Oh, it started? I'm like waiting for the next round and shit. Oops. Sorry, teammates. I'm here now. I'm here. Told you I don't play this game mode too much. I thought it would automatically spawn us in, but no, we are wrong. It doesn't matter what game you play. You're gonna have an officer who puts a shield in a dumb spot. Like, oh, you got a perfect firing position? Here, let me give you a shield. Like, sir, I'm trying to kill them. The shield kind of limits me on what I can do. But you could use it as cover, Ninja. Yeah, I could also use the wall that doesn't go away as cover. If I was gonna use the shield as cover, I'd have to walk out even further to use it. But that thing goes away, and then when it does, I'm gonna be in the open and get shot. But the wall I was using does not do that to me. Hence, the wall is better. Hello, Sandra from Texas. There we go. We got the spawn on this guy, luckily. I feel like we're just gonna sit here a long time.
Package intercepted. They're on the ground.
What did he shoot me with? Oh, it was the sniper. I thought he was assault. I was gonna say, dude. Jesus. I need whatever he's using. I don't think a jump trooper would help here because we can't get outside. They will light my ass up. But we can give it a go. Not much else going on at the moment here. Come on, health, go up. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're just gonna sit here for the next 20 tickets. But like I'm the only one dropping any of these guys, which means we're not gonna get out, so. But we'll stick around. Once we see an opening, I'll try to rush through and distract them from behind. Pretty sure that sniper's still there, just waiting. Fuck it. Now see, that's a better shield because it gets us part of the way out. See, that's a better use of a shield than the previous one. Sadly, I don't have enough jetpack just to get me far, but I'm gonna try it. Let's see. Anybody following me? Did we distract anybody? Oh, this objective right here. Ooh, okay. They might not know I'm out here. Oh, they see me now. Never mind. Alright, let's just try to distract to get the rest of the teammates at the door. Come on, you lot. Get through the bloody doors.
We got the package.
Through the doors, you lot. Through the doors. There ain't no hold or holding it. Let's go.
Package in the open. Birds on that position.
Support your leader. Oh, and I froze while flying, so I couldn't aim. Ah, we almost had him. Oh, he's so weak too. Oh no, he's not. Come on, teammates, push through. We broke through. Oh, it looks like we're gonna get it. We got some teammates there right now. Wow, I pulled out way too much.
They took back the package.
We should be able to cap it here. We are all over this shit. Go up, health. I need you. Oh, that's a tree stop. I thought it was a short trooper. Jesus. If it was the guy, I would have killed him. Guy in the corner. I feel like there'd be another one there.
Package on the move.
And apparently they're behind us now, so I guess we're not.
We don't have much time. Keep moving.
Are we back inside? Oh no, we still got these guys. Okay. Yeah, I think we just lost. That was our chance if we didn't get it. Now it looks like we're one of the last few that are out here still. Go up, health! Before they shoot me, please! Where's the objective? Still way back there? We still got these guys out here, which will help. Go back and try to clear the front door for these guys. At least make them look this way. Distract them!
Package on the ground.
Through the doors, you lot! Through the doors! Let's go! There you go! There we go. I think we got that one. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, we won the round. We did it, you guys! We did something! So are we... I know on Call of Duty you would switch sides here because they actually know what they're doing with competitive style modes. I don't know if Battlefront's like that though. So are we still going to be on the same side? I would imagine, yeah. Okay. Usually you'd want to switch back and forth. But I guess not here. That's fine. We'll try to make do. I'm not sure where they spawn, but I have a feeling they're going to beat us to these doors, but I'm going to try to beat them there. They're literally already here. This ain't even the right door! Oh, never mind. I was confused for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Come on, you lot. Forward, you shits. Forward. Push forward before I piss myself. I almost said shit myself. It's more accurate. I do got a shit right now. Oh, we traded. Alright, at least I took out a few of them. Come on now. Move forward. Everybody dead? How are you all dead? Well, let's test the defenses. When in doubt, just jump and see what the fuck happens. Even if they just chase me back here, that's good. We just need to get them off the front line. Oh, I missed. And there's one behind me, too. Alright, but there's that many dudes back here. Look at this guy thinking he's good or something. Literally, we got 4 of these guys back here, so our team should be able to push through right now. They did. Good job, teammates. Good job.
Package on the ground.
Lucky there's a sniper backing his ass up. I like my squad. They actually push up when we get outside. They don't just stay in the back. Good man. Need to get that objective, but I know I'll die if I go down there. But let's try. Hi-ho, Sever! Pick it up, bitch! Oh, this guy got it. Thank God somebody did.
Runner heading to base. Runner intercepted. Back in the open.
There we go. We got it. There you go. See?
All data retrieved.
Good match.
Our slicers will start decrypting. Let's see what the Empire has to hide.
It's a nice match. Oh, Isaiah. Wait, am I in Galactic Assault? No, we're still here. Go try Galactic Assault now. Little Cascade. And this one's underway. No, thank you. Channel's not dying, the channel is dead already. We'll be lucky if we make any money this stream, to be honest, but we're almost to the 10-year mark, and we need videos. I like the new Battlefield. It's not Battlefield 3 by a long shot, but it's not bad. Got some good gunfights. More balance than this game is. Less glitches than this game does, at least on console. But if you only listen to people on Twitter, it's much more broken than this game, which I don't see how that's even possible, but... What do we get? Ah, Jockey, there you go.
To buy an old Imperial droid from the local scavengers. Though the droid may seem insignificant, I assure you it is most valuable to the First Order, and the Resistance will kill for it. We will take control of this wreckage to prevent the Resistance from departing. Secure the landing pad and the reactor control chamber. We'll begin our assault from there.
At the landing pad, sweeping for enemies. Reactor control is vulnerable to capture.
Keep them off the landing pad. Be ready to move on.
Get your headshots, good sir. Body shots are not the way. I just rolled to the right and went to the left. Why do we keep doing that today? Or the last couple streams, I should say?
Capturing reactor control. We must not linger.
I feel like we dropped so many dudes and we're not even close. Who killed you? Oh, I thought he was on the bottom.
Reactor control is nearly contained. Hold position for now.
Yeah, probably not gonna get a hero. We're already gonna push by and we're not near anything.
We're holding the outer perimeter. Regroup and move deep
Something means we're not getting one.
resistance is massing to break free with the droid. More of them than we expected. Find them in supply hold, seize the area and scatter their forces. After that, we'll track and slaughter them. Grenade out!
Should have enough now if they're available. Kylo, why not?
Did you hope to stop me?
Who wants to die Forgotten Country and go first and get rid of the mines? Wish I could just force push a teammate through the door real quick.
Too simple.
We're gonna die doing this, so let's fucking do it, who cares? Oh, I did get him up. Now we're through the door. We don't lose as much health as I thought. Will the team push with me? And it doesn't look like it. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we did get him.
You insist on fighting?
That team did push quite nicely. Very good, very good. Frenzy activate. Hero over here. Somebody shoot him! Nobody shoots him! Oh my god, dude. What had 18 fucking fanboys fucking lighting my ass up. They're like, nah, we don't want to shoot the ball. Let's not shoot the ball. None of us like the ball, but let's not shoot him.
Submit.
The enemy is scattered. Regroup and push forward together.
Oh, that was supposed to be a jump route, but we slid because we're on sand.
Now is the test of our assault. Capture the two main exit points so the resistance cannot leave. We will pluck our prize from
Oh
the
yeah,
carnage.
happy Easter to Americans. We had that yesterday. Kind of forgot. I'm like, oh shit. Not in America anymore. Oh, and Vader's getting lit up by a minigun and a ray. Oh, and she hit me from there. Let's just go heal, I guess.
Close and surround.
Yeah, we're still grinding. I don't know why, but we are. And I'm glad you're back. We need all the viewers we can get at this point. Mine, you go first, teammate. Ah, what a good officer. Thank you, sir. Die Forgotten Country, eh? We took some of his health, but we got mind tricked, and now we're gonna get lit up by a minigun. Take a little more.
You will not die well.
Let's not go this way. We're gonna lose all our health. We're the last one here. Everybody else is dead.
But not enough.
Well, let's just go this way, I guess. Our one teammate over here taking the objective. Let's go with that one guy. Meanwhile, we're fighting absolutely everything. This guy is all by himself somehow, but he's still taking the objective. Give the man some credit. Alright, we got this one. Now, could we focus on the next one, please? Alright.
Remain on guard. Stop this.
Secure the high ground first. Oh, here comes a mini Han Solo. Here's my mini daddy here, gonna light my ass up. When did you say that? Thank God for railings. And a minigun. It's always a minigun. Is a guy here? Liar? Nobody here? We got some thirsty heavies today. I think I just gave that guy the high ground, unfortunately. Land backfired. Now, if I go this way, I'm gonna get lit up by 2 Han Solos and a fucking Cafe Spy. We do have a lot of teammates looking like they're flanking, but now would be the time to do it, oh boy. Hit him with one of those. Oh no, it's a late hit. We got him at least. And we fly instead of killing him, because, yep, why would something work? And the Anakin gets to live, because the game is like, he's the chosen one, we gotta make him good somehow. Go up, Kylosa. Now you died because it worked. Where did the Ray go? Is she down here? No, that is not the Ray, but we got him anyway. Oh, it didn't activate. We were just out of range. Oh, we landed up top. Hold the line, lads! Hold the line! I can't even hear the donation, there's so much going on. I'll have to read it in a second. Hold on, man, they're thinking some shit. Light her up, shoot that bitch in the face. There you go. You fight with me, boys. We can all fucking blast her in the face with the load. I would fight for Kylo if that was the option. Like, really? That's what we get to do over here when we get it? Let's go. I don't care. We're bad guys. It's okay. It's expected of us. Well, now if I go this way, he's gonna whips of doom me. In an awkward spot now, but we need to stay on the objective. But sadly, we killed all the actual heroes, and now BB-8's gonna be the thing that fucking does us in. But I'm a Leia. At least you're a fucking Leia, I guess. You don't have the stamina to block any of your shit, though. So. Did I get anybody? I can't even tell. I don't think I did. And these guys are after Kylo. They want him. They want your butt cheeks, Kylo. They want those butt cheeks. They're gonna get him too, sadly. At least we tried. Alright, let me look at the donation now. I appreciate it, noob. Do they have those? They probably do, honestly. These dudes love Easter out here. They're in for the whole Holy Week, though. They close everything. It's a bigger deal than a lot of other holidays. I'm like, God damn, bro. Apparently over here for Easter, the tradition is to go to the beach. That's what everybody does. The beaches are packed. At least yesterday when it was Easter. Glad I did not go. Okay, I didn't just shoot you. Clean hit before you even knew what was going on, but I'm dead, so yeah, fine. At least we got a Grievous getting ready to run up there and fuck some shit up, I hope. We could use some Grievous support. Impossible. Got some teammates on it though. Shout out to them actually pushing up. Very nice, very nice.
Station at the west exit.
We have been joined by Kylo Ren. Forward, close, tight.
Turned out to be a good game. It's like an old-fashioned Battlefront match where you'd get a long overtime on this objective.
Captain Phasma is here.
I like it.
You best look sharp.
Flashback to the good days. We're lagging a little more now, but... Oh, they definitely do. Well, who was I playing? Kylo? We really shouldn't play Kylo. You know, let's upgrade. We're going to Vader. There's only one dude. We got to get there fast. Let's go, teammates. Titty, titty, titty. Let's go. Support your leader. No, her kids still went and did a Easter egg hunt they had near here. But they went to the beach first. I didn't go because I don't like going to the beach. I streamed yesterday while they were at the beach. Because I don't like going where it's going to be crowded. And I'm like, dude, we can go to this beach any day of the week. We literally live right next to it. We can go whenever we want. Why do we choose to go on the day it's going to be packed? No fucking thank you. They had fun though, that's fine. Filipinos are used to the crowds. I avoid crowds. I don't like crowds. Not the people person.
Change of plan. Resistance transports are landing.
We went to the store yesterday and we drove past one of the more where the locals go to that beach, not really where the tourists go, and Jesus Christ. You haven't seen a crowded beach until you saw that beach. I was like, dude, no, I'm not going to that beach. Jesus Christ, dude. There was like, I don't even know how many people. You couldn't even walk. I'm like, dude, I'm not doing that shit. Luckily, the beach we have near us, anyone can go there, but you have to pay a small fee. But if you live here, you get to go for free. So some of the people who live here will invite their family over and then take them. So that beach it was still crowded, but it wasn't as bad, luckily. Let's see if we can claim the momentum here and push forward. But we need to take care of this BB-8, though. There you go. Teammates got him. All right, I'm gambling since we have 1,000 teammates here. We should go to the next one now. We got Vader, or Anakin in this case. Oh, let's not fall off the map, yeah? Alright, Luke's down. Got 14 guys here. Let's just go to the next one. We got this one. See how fun it is when both teams are playing the objective? This is how the game was in the beginning, where both sides are just going at it. Where it's like, if you win, you feel an accomplishment. It's not you beating up a bunch of randoms who don't even know what a game is. Just gave that motherfucker high ground. That's not what I intended. Let's try to distract until the rest of our team gets here. Where am I? Where are we? Orbital strike. How you? I guess it is opened up there. I was about to say, how's he getting an orbital strike inside of a ship? More scared of the fucking Catholic spy than I am Lando. Alright, we got Lando fucking running back for the hills. This guy must be a new Battlefront player. He's like, I'm gonna abandon the objective! Oh no, he's stuck around. He's just trying to do me for a loop-de-loop. Right, let's just push where they're coming from. Oh, they got a fin! For the glory of Rome! No, we killed him. Good. We didn't want him to kill himself. Killing yourself is bad. Let me kill you instead. I think that, man, this was actually a really good game here. We're going down with the shit, boys. Good, throw grenades at me. I'm not moving. Are you dead, sir? Please fall down. I like my people dead. Oh, is that a BB-8? No, that's ours. There we go. Good game. We actually won. See, now that's a good game. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Martin.
Is truly trapped, and the Imperial droid belongs to us.
Why can't we get more games like that? That was a fun game.
The Resistance is escaping. The Empire lost on Jakku.
To be fair, I haven't went to a beach in California in a while. The one near me, it's a really big beach, so there's like plenty of room to spread out. In California, that is. But like when I went to the Santa Monica Pier, I have no desire to go there again. That place fucking sucks. Like this beach here, it's a small little nice one. A resort now kind of owns it, but it's like nice. And it's convenient because it's literally in walking distance, so. That's why she invited some of her family over, but I'm like, I'm alright, I'm not going to go to the beach. They wanted to do it too right when I stream. I'm like, nah, Sadly, we didn't do anything yesterday. We didn't make a fucking penny, so I should have probably went, but to be fair, I would have just been bitching. I don't like crowds. And there's a lot of foreigners that go to that beach, and I probably wouldn't like the foreigners, so.
So here's the situation.
Oops, I thought we backed
Came
out.
to Jakku to buy a droid from the scavengers. A vintage Imperial unit with...
No, not really. I used to back in the day, even when I didn't like it, because I knew it would make money, but not now. Don't got much to look forward to. Once we get past this 10-year streak on the 16th, I don't think I'm going to have much motivation at all, to be honest, if any. But we'll see. What are we doing? Defending? No, thank you. I'm just remembering to hit play ads now. Sadly, they don't do much, but we're doing them. Yeah, I guess Christmas would be the biggest one. They are very religious here. They love their Jesus, as Noob said, or he said something like that. Yeah, I can't stand going to places that are crowded. That's what I literally told her when she wanted to go to the beach. I'm like, why do you want to go to the beach today when it's crowded? We could literally go to the beach any day. We both have the flexibility to do that. Why do we choose to go on the day everyone's going to be there? I'm like, you guys go, man. I'm going to just stay here. You go have fun. I'm not going to spoil the fun. You go have fun. I'm going to stay here and stream. I'd rather be up here streaming this game than at a crowded beach in the blazing hot sun. Well, you don't like the beach? No, it's just I could go tomorrow or the day after when there's nobody there and have a beach all to myself. Feel like a rich dude, man. Got my own private beach. What happens after 10 years? I have no idea. April 16th are 10 years of consecutive daily uploads without missing a day. So however many videos that is, plus how many days we uploaded multiple vids. Oh my goodness. But after that, I have no idea. I was thinking about it the other day. Even if Battlefront 3 comes out next year, I don't think it's gonna do anything for the channel. Just based off how the shows aren't having any impact in views, I think that effect has worn off with my channel. I think it's pretty just much done, honestly. There's no attraction to the channel anymore. Not even from Star Wars fans. Like we posted that video yesterday talking about the new trailers and shit that came out, and literally it did worse than just a random ass fucking BB-8 vid. Like it just. There's no interest in the channel, to be honest. So even if Battlefront 3 came out, I'd probably have a small uptick, but it still wouldn't be that good, to be honest. Unfortunately, I just don't see it happening. I think we done skis. Who knows where we go from here? No idea. Could I roll? I hit the roll button, please. Still got him. Oh, we're lagging. That kill popped up late, too. Make my day, punk. Next! He didn't meet you. Oh, come on, I just shot you! Did I miss that? I don't think I did. Lucky, dude. Pretty sure that hit him. Compared to Filipinos, yeah, but, I mean, to be honest, we're not making much money, so... Days we don't get donations, we really don't get that much money, to be honest. Ad revenue is non-existent when we're barely getting 3,000 views a vid, if we're lucky. Realistically, I'm glad I live out here because everything's cheaper, but damn, if I was in California, I'd be fucked already. This channel went off a cliff in the last, what, 3 to 6 months. It's just off a cliff. We're fucked, basically. Like, if it wasn't for donations, I 100% would not still be doing this because it just does not make any money. Especially with YouTube taking a big cut of ad revenue as they do. And the partnering company I have. Hopefully that will get better in October, but I don't know if the channel will be around by then. Because right now, basically, my partnering company takes a chunk of the profit. I don't think you need to do that. Maybe I got scammed, I have no idea. But now you don't really need to do that, but from what I understand. Maybe back in the day it was different. And that ends in October, so in theory I would get more money, so. Like basically if the estimated earnings are $1,000 on the YouTube stat page, you have to then give, some of that money goes to YouTube/Google. I think by then they've already taken their cut though. But then there's another one that goes to my partnering company, so it's just, that money goes away quick. And then taxes, it's like you really start dropping fast. That dollar amount goes down very quickly and shit like that. This song sucks, hold up. Oh no, Yoda got hurt. Time to run away and just abandon the Jedi cause. I still talk shit about Yoda to the day I die of that movie. Like, what? People love him? What the fuck? Oh, we're not searching? Whoops, I thought we were. My mistake. What are we on? Can we get the attacking side, please? Yeah, but what happens when the Russian war ends? There you go. Not gonna be much to watch. And to be fair, even the ones covering it are pretty boring right now because there's nothing going on the front lines. There's no movement. And to be honest, I kind of don't want to even be doing anything like that when this fucking election starts in the United States with all the fucking retards that are going to start listening and shit. All these dumbasses who don't know shit but are going to start talking about it. I'm going to fucking want to blow my brains out. I'm like, I'll just pass. Calling them retards is mean. That's offensive to retards, calling those fucking idiots the same thing. Those guys are so low. Fuck those dumbasses coming on here saying stupid shit. Oh my goodness. What do we even call those guys? They have their own, we should have their own name for those idiots who don't know what they're talking about but get on and talk about shit. I don't think there's anything you can call them that's beneath that. That's what we should fucking call them. Yeah, Andor's announced. I don't think they announced Lando. They said it's still in production though, if I heard correctly. I could be wrong. But it doesn't sound like it's anytime soon though. Hello, Santiago. Let's see if Jakku's good. Doubt we'll get a good match like the last time we played Jakku, but you never know. Maybe we get lucky.
of the landing pad.
Nope. Yeah, it looks like we used up all of our Galactic Assault luck in the Jakku match earlier. Yep, Ahsoka does look good. That's gonna be a huge show, because if that doesn't do good, I don't even know. The hype for at least for me, for Star Wars is gonna be very low. I'll probably look forward to Andor just because that was so good, but after that, I'll be like, man, I just don't know. Andor's in August? I don't think so, though. Pretty sure you're wrong. I'm pretty sure Ahsoka's in August. They wouldn't have Andor and Ahsoka at the same time, I don't think. That seems like a bad business move if you're trying to put it on Disney Plus and make the money. Pretty sure it's not happening in August. Maybe next August, I don't know, but not this August, that's for sure. No, calling them vegetables offensive to vegetables. Those guys have their own special place in hell. You gotta come up with a good name to call those type of people. I don't know when I'm gonna stream that day, Joe. We'll see. I hope he does Lando again. I thought he did good. I mean, everybody hated the Solo movie. I am not one of them. I fucking love that movie. I could rewatch that movie now and still enjoy it. I don't give a fuck what people say. Most of the arguments, and we said it at the time, where people were like, oh, this is so woke with that droid, and 100% that director was making fun of that shit. But they didn't get that. I'll see you later, Cascade. Do we want to let the gods decide? We will let the gods decide. Is it next Sunday? What day is the 16th? I'm a little confused because I'm over here, so... Yeah, we got to go by American time, so technically that would be the 17th for me then. So that would be my Monday, but your Sunday, okay. Because we're still going by the California time where I started, so... That would be Monday here. Yeah, Andor is not going to be this year. I'm 99% positive. They just finished that season. I don't think they'll have season 2 ready that fast. I hope not anyway. Jesus. I still have trust in Dave Filoni, but I'm just worried if the higher-ups are going to intervene. If they intervene, I don't think he can do much to save it. Hope he doesn't mess it up, because, man, if Filoni fucks it up, I don't think we have much hope anymore, to be honest. Could be Krennic, could be other guys, I don't know. I have a feeling we'll definitely see more familiar faces to try to... If they keep the writing and the good acting and then add in some... I don't like calling it fan service, but bigger characters coming through, I think that will really take Andor to the next level. Well, who knows? What? I am confused, dude.
A heroic first impression.
Take him!
Well, we can't do anything because he's spinning.
The less evil team takes the lead.
Yeah, I don't... A lot of the hate, I remember at the time it came out, was they were really acting like it was really woke, which I can't stand wokeness. If you follow me, you know that very well, and I did not get that vibe with Andor at all. The droid, they were just kind of making fun of it. And one of the reasons I'll say that is, if you remember, I forgot what movie it was one of the sequels. They had a scene in development, or like a behind-the-scenes scene of Chewie ripping arms off people, and then I remember them saying that they took it out because it was too graphic. And I'm like, dude, come on, we should have had that. And then in in Solo, they literally have a scene where Chewie rips out both arms and holds them up. He was kind of just making fun of the current situation and kind of calling out Disney in a way by showing that shit. So I'm like, dude, I fucking enjoyed that shit. I could watch that. And I thought both actors did a good job too, playing those characters. which was gonna be tough going in trying to replace Harrison Ford and Billy fucking Williams. They did a good job. No idea, Sean. Well, I have ideas, but we do something behind the scenes. I don't go into it too much, but I'm not good enough at it to have it be a full-time job. Not yet. Probably gonna put more focus and attention into that and hope for the best, but we don't know yet. I'm not a man with many skills, unfortunately. 10 years or more than 10 years of doing YouTube has kind of diminished my skills. Let's put it that way. Other normal jobs. I mean, Tarkin could be in there, but I don't really think that's that big of an appearance, honestly. They're gonna need. I'm thinking more along the lines of Palpatine. They'll have a scene where somebody reports to him or something. But in terms of Tarkin, that's not that big of a deal, honestly. He could be in there, but I don't think that's gonna be that big of a. Oh my God, Tarkin! Why intervene now? They just did in Book of Boba with adding Grogu. 100% that is a higher up call. That was not Dave Filoni or Favreau. That was, hey, you know, this guy did good. He's doing good. We're getting a lot of views with Grogu. Let's bring him back. And I think I really 100% believe that's why this season of Mando is just kind of all over the place. That was not the plan. They had a plan, and it was not going to be on Grogu and Mando. At least not together, anyway. I think the plan was to have the Grogu and Luke stuff in this season of Mando, but they wanted to rush it in so they could have them back together. And just kind of fucked it. That's what I mean. That's why when everybody's getting mad at Filoni, I'll still give him a pass for now. I'm like, I feel like if you just let him do his thing, it will be alright. He'll make you money and the fans will enjoy it. But when you start putting in your, ooh, what about this, said the higher ups. You know, we need this color person because we don't have any of them in here. We need all this equality. Like, when they start putting in those type of things, it just kind of takes away from it. Like, just shoot the scene, have it be good, write a character that fits, and it will be fine. I don't care what that character is, whatever color, whatever they have between the legs, don't care. But when you start like, well, we need this, you know, we should have Grogu back because he makes money, like that's the type of higher up stuff that leads to disasters. That's how the sequels felt, and now you get that with Mando Season 3. Where it's just like, dude, Grogu should not fucking be here. Not with Mando anyway. Maybe with scenes alongside, like with Luke, that would have worked. So you still have him in that season, but he wouldn't have been with Mando. But they just didn't want to fucking do that, so. Unfortunately.
Pointing. I sense great fear in you, Skywalker.
Yeah, we're not gonna win this game. We said that yesterday. I would love to see Iden and Andor, because at that time, I'm not great with timelines apparently, but I think she would still be Special Forces or still Imperial at the very least. Maybe not Special Forces. Maybe she still need to level up, if you will. But I would love to see her in there, because they got an actress to play Iden for a reason, and I would love for Janina to be in there. That would be awesome, but I'm not sure if they'll do that. I hope so. I don't think enough people would know her, honestly. So that wouldn't be like a big clickbait for most people, but I'd love it. We have this guy stooping around. We need to call in a special forces team to go after him. I would love something along those lines.
Intimidation on your side.
I'm gonna need some stamina. Okie dokie. Artichoke smoky dokie. Oh, whips of doom and we don't got stamina. So we're fucked. There you go. I don't think the higher ups learned. They keep doing that shit. I thought they did. I gave them the benefit of the doubt when the whole sequel shit happened. Then Mando came out and it was just good. I was like, damn, let's go. They learned. They released the good players and just let them play. But unfortunately, they were like, we got some success now. Let me get my little grubby fingers in here again. I'm like, fuck, just stay out of it, dude. I haven't heard any news about an open world game. Yeah, I don't know the timelines, but it would be kind of cool. Like, ultimately, we would know the Imperial Special Forces would lose. So maybe have Iden... Again, I could be wrong with timelines, but assuming she's barely coming into the Imperial Academy now, or into that unit, have her be kind of like the lowest one on the tier. And so you could shoot it where they lose, and then she ultimately starts moving up the ranks with the next team that we see in Battlefront 2 then. So they'd have to put a different leader of that group in there and shit like that. That'd be interesting. But I think that would be awesome. I still want to see Special Forces of the Imperials being Special Forces. Like, actual good. Not like a Death Trooper walking in and just getting shot. I want to see him going in, clearing shit, like blasting some rebels looking for Andor. That'd be awesome. And if any movie or show is going to do that, it would be Andor. Because they've been... they're not afraid to show the Imperials being smart or intelligent or... Kind of the same thing, you know what I mean? Wait, why am I in here? Whoops, I thought we already backed down. So if anyone was going to do that, it would probably be in Andor Season 2. As their threat rises and they start realizing this group is going to be more of a problem, and Andor and his people are going to be more of a problem, they're going to call up better units. So send a Special Forces team after them. That'd be awesome. What did we get? Nothing good. We're on Yavin, I believe. Yep. I just looked at the name. Excuse me. Yeah, let's try one more time. Tatooine could be good.
This spaceport, Mos Eisley, is home
See you
to an
later.
elite rebel cell. Orders are to kill or capture all parties involved, but they're heavily armed.
Yeah, I don't think Vader should be the one hunting down
Rebel
Andor.
Alliance forces are trying to evacuate our targets, so we'll have to
I'd rather it be Iden, as weird as it is, and as much as I love Vader and Vader clickbait.
We'll ID the bodies in the wreckage.
I'd rather it be like a team of Special Forces or someone else, you know? Red light. Oh, I thought we traded. I was gonna say, that's so late, but no, it was another guy. I hardly even remember the campaign for BF2, to be honest.
Going in tight.
We played it like day one or whatever. I think we played that before multiplayer and just streamed through it. And don't remember much. I think he just shot me and nothing happened. Ha ha ha! I am a god, feel me. I got Beskar under this armor. You didn't know that? Don't do it, Church. Let's be friends.
Squad, go. Target the Vanguard.
Taking position in the cantina.
Well, just because we're talking about Iden, we'll use Iden. They weren't expecting special forces.
We have me.
Sounds like a fucking 60-year-old smoker.
We'll find you all.
Oh, sorry, teammate just blasted your nuts. When I mind, I didn't blast it all over these nuts. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My girlfriend's not here. I can make these jokes. Jokes, wink, wink, jokes. Detonated your shite. I don't want to stand here all day. Thank you. I'm stuck on a dish. I meant to go the other way. Speaking of land, everybody was talking about today, they popping up. And we're getting strafed, I think. Not sure. I think so. No idea. We got 40 teammates here, though. Behind you lot, there's a Kenobi in your butt. We didn't get enough hits on him. Just shot him directly by complete accident. I would not have jumped down. Oh, but I overheated because there's too many. Show up. Oh, it doesn't even matter. I thought he wasn't gonna push because he was weak. No, he still did. He died though. Well, we don't need to stay. We need videos. I'm already counting how many videos I have and how many we need until the 10-year mark. I think I need one more, but I don't know. I'm holding this game up single-handedly. Well, to be honest, I don't think I am, and if I am not being rewarded enough to play this motherfucking game and hold it up on the fucking shoulders, on my shoulders. Fuck that. That's what I mean. To me, Iden would fit, or Iden and her Special Forces team would fit way more than sending Vader. That's a pretty big jump going from that to Vader. I think they should shoot it like that because it would make more sense when you feel like when we see in Rogue One when Vader ultimately shows up. Like, it's just a slow build-up of power. Like, at first they didn't think much of it. They didn't send much after him. Now for Season 2, they're like, oh shit, let's send some Special Forces. And then that'll ultimately fail, and then it leads up to Rogue One where they have to send in Vader and then they go for it. Like, it's just like a slow escalation of these guys start off with nothing and then they turn into be like the beginnings of an actual rebellion and shit. I think that's a good way to build up the rebellion story. And they've already done so good with that stuff where if you watch the original trilogy, the good guys kind of feel, for me anyway, boring. They're just like the goody-goodies. Where here they're kind of like, you know, in Rogue One and Andor blasting the dude in the back. I've said it 1,000 times, but I remember when I first watched Andor and he shot that dude in the back right in the beginning. I was like, this is gonna be great. I love this shit. It wasn't like, don't worry, we'll survive. The Force will protect us. It was, we need to get out of here. God, this guy's a bitch. He's gonna blow our cover and just shoots him. I'm like, that's the type of shit I want to see. That nitty gritty shit, more realistic type shit where neither side's the good guys. Might be one better than the other, but they're still not. You got to do some dark shit to get where you want to go, you know.
Get behind me, move it in.
It's not all, don't worry, you guys, the Force is gonna be with us, and we're gonna win, because we're the good guys. I don't like that vibe for Star Wars, honestly. I get they had that in the original trilogy, but as much as I like the original trilogy, that's not the type of shit that I'm into. We're the good guys, no matter what we do, we're gonna win. I can't stand that type of shit. Really, if you ever don't believe that, just replace the Force with Jesus or something. Don't worry, we're losing, but Jesus will save us. Now, imagine how dumb that would sound if you're in war in real life and somebody started saying that. You'd be like, oh shit, we're fucked. That would be your, but when it's the Force, everyone in Star Wars is like, yeah! Don't worry, guys. Jesus saves us. He works in mysterious ways, and we're gonna be good now. It's the same thing, but they use the Force. Well, that didn't go well. Yeah, if they do Old Republic stuff or really just anything, I even kind of want that on Ahsoka, but I get that one might be a little more hard. But Old Republic especially, they're gonna need to have some prequel level duels where shit's actually happening, not this shit we've been getting of late. I'm hoping we get some good stuff in Ahsoka, but who knows? Ahsoka is good enough to do that. I don't know about the guy she's fighting though, but there's speculation that one old guy, Titus Pullo over there, is gonna be a former Jedi who's ultimately went to the dark side. I go, see, now you can have a pretty good fight there then. No, he's already trained. He's not like some like shitty guy they've only kind of trained, you know? Like he should have some training. What are my thoughts on them changing focus? I don't mind them doing that, but they didn't do it right. They should have, how do you want to say it? They should have been saying that in interviews and shit going into this, like, alright, Season 2 was kind of the end of Din Djarin being the focal point. He's still going to be in Star Wars. You're going to see him quite a bit, actually, but the focus is moving from him to now Bo-Katan. And the Mandalorian doesn't just mean one Mandalorian. It's just like the Mandalorian stories, so it's going to have multiple people. I would be 100% fine with that. Especially when you look at how Season 2 ended. Perfect ending for Din Djarin. Doesn't mean we never see him again, but the focal point on his story is done. His mission was accomplished. Now he's going to take a side role here. You still get to see him. You still get to see Grogu in Season 3, but Season 3 would be more focused on Bo-Katan. Would have made perfect sense. And then when you think how this season's kind of lackluster, if you had not wasted Luke and Grogu in the Book of Boba, and had Grogu still be training with Luke, you could have built up Grogu training for a whole season, and they could show it alongside this current stuff they're showing, and it would have built up more excitement. Where now they don't really have a whole lot going on until the final couple episodes, and why this season just feels shit compared to others. I really feel like that was the direction they were going, but for whatever reason they didn't. I never actually played through the Knights of the Old Republic. I bought them. When they first came out, I didn't have multiplayer, so I never got to play them. We played them here after we started doing good on Battlefront. We went back and tried to play it, but nobody watched. So I never played them actually.
There's a whole planet worth of troopers here.
Targeting turbo laser. Charge is set.
Oh, I missed! Oh, that could have got me killed.
Way too easy. Turbo laser's almost blown.
Oh, we traded. Yeah, they kind of just brushed over Luke and Grogu training to the point where people are in the stream are asking like, oh, he's done with Luke already. I'm like, dude, he should still be there for quite a bit of training. Like, elapsing time didn't work. They didn't even put any emphasis on that. So, like, building him up, training that whole season would have been good. But they clearly, there was some confusion in the writing room, because I think Filoni and them and Favreau, they have their idea on where the story is going to go. But I still really feel like it's just a higher-up call to bring Grogu back. Because it doesn't make sense. If they were going down the route of Din's story being done with Season 2, or being the focal point anyway. Not that his story's done. Season 2 would have been a great ending. But then to all of a sudden bring him back in Book of Boba and then reunite him and then have him here, not be the focal point, but now Grogu's with him. That is horrible writing. It doesn't make any sense. You completely negate the great stuff you built up to just to bring him back. No one can convince me that's good writing. That's 100% horrible writing. I don't give a fuck how much you like Grogu, and you know, you can enjoy watching Grogu. I don't mind. I enjoy Grogu too. But if you're only here to see Grogu and be happy, okay, that's fine. But don't give me shit about that's good writing, because it's not good writing. Doesn't mean you don't have to like it, but that's not good writing. Don't give me that shit. That's where I get so annoyed when we talk about good writing and some of the Star Wars fans who just want to see lightsabers come in. Well, I thought it was cool. I'm like, but you're not talking about good writing. You just want to see Grogu, and I'm like, fine, you can do that, but that doesn't mean it's good writing, though. Get the fuck out of here. Even with how bad Game of Thrones ending was, imagine if they had built up to this huge war between all these clans and groups, and then at the end they're like, you know what? Let's just be friends. Okay, it's like, but you spent literally 7 seasons building up to you guys being in a big war, and then you just randomly stop because they're like, no, we don't want any of your guys' favorite characters to die. Some people like Cersei. We don't want her to die. So we're gonna have you guys be friends so everyone's happy. Like, that's not good writing. It's horrible. And that's with the season already kind of having a bad ending as it is, but like that was just nothing is compared to that. Let's put it that way. I still think Grogu's gonna get back with Luke at some point. It just doesn't make sense. They're building him up. He's gonna train with everyone, and you're gonna see him in with Rey in this Rey series or movie or show, whatever the fuck they're doing. I don't know. But you're definitely gonna see them at some point. Someone was even saying Yoda in 90 was training people, like a Jedi Master already. That would still be pretty fucking young, but I'm like, damn, Grogu's gonna be training people? Because that would be around the age he would be during the Rey timeline, if it's 15 years after the Rise of Skywalker. Personally, I still think that's a little young for Grogu to be training, because he really doesn't, you know, doesn't even talk yet, but, you know. I get it. But he'll definitely be with Rey in some way, shape, or form. I missed. I swing, but I miss. Somebody charged me up. Thank you. Didn't kill anyone or killed barely any and lost all my health. Well, I'll worth that. Let's do this, but even though I'll lose more health than these guys, Yoda has to sit there and wait for a while to charge up.
Almost ready to fire. All right. The detention block's closed, but we gotta override the cell door.
What, Rey's being 3 movies? I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to see that. Just give her something, but don't give her a trilogy. But who knows? Maybe we're talking about something else. Speak of the devil, bitch! I don't want you getting your own trilogy. I don't hate you as much as everyone else. I hate the writing around you. I'm not 100% anti-Rey. Plus, you're hot as fuck, and I would love to jack off to you. And more Star Wars means more jack off. So let's go. But still. That's especially if like Ahsoka fails and other stuff. I don't know, man. It's gonna depend a lot on how good Star Wars does on a whole before that show comes out. Like if that show ultimately just, if Ahsoka bombs and some of these other shows they have they keep just not doing good, and just by the time the Rey one's gonna come out, I'm gonna be so not into it. Like it's gonna be hard. And apparently this guy didn't get hit with that, so he gets to just shoot me some more. Somebody charge me up so I can just get shot in the face when I push you. Oh, it worked that time. Thank you. Shield wall, there's gas. Somebody charge me up so I can push you before. No, let's just get out of here while we can. Meanwhile, I'm jumping into a wall like an idiot. Yeah, I'd be in Littlefinger's brothel too. No clue. We got one. Is this video even 10 minutes long? I don't even know. I wasn't really paying much attention. We've just been talking, but we haven't died though somehow. So this other team must really suck if I'm still alive at the end with a hero. That's rare nowadays. You hit me from up top, bro. Just think about that for a second, game. Chew up! Did he hit me with that last swing even though I'm not near him? Bitch, what happened? Remember when I'm Kylo and we don't even get a fucking hit marker with a thing? On a regular? But he's hitting us from over there? Seems about right. Excuse me. Like a burst. Oh, and a grenade right where we landed. Fantastic. I'm not against Rey's character. I think it could have been done well, but the writing they did for it was just fucking bad, honestly. I'm not against Palpatine having some daughter/clone granddaughter, whatever the fuck she is. I don't even remember, something along those lines. And being powerful, like I get it. I don't mind. Rogue One was great. I love Rogue One. I've said it 1,000 times. When I get past the nostalgia of the originals, I will actually say Rogue One is my favorite Star Wars movie. Like, nothing beats the nostalgia of the originals. I was fucking as big a fan as you could be, and I still love those movies, even though they have some issues when you look back in terms of quality writing and shit, but I'll still take Rogue One over it. In terms of which one I like the best. Like, they just did so good. Out of all the movies that have came out since the originals, I feel like that has the most original Star Wars feel anyway, is Rogue One. And part of that's probably just because they actually used some of the original footage that wasn't used. Like in the space combat, they had some of those guys in there. Like, they did such a good job mixing that stuff in there. I don't feel like enough people gave him credit for doing that. Like, they put them in there so good. I'm like, dude, that's old ass footage, and it fit. You could tell it was old footage, but it fit into the movie. Like, damn. I think they did a good job. I know everybody was mad about the CGI. Like, bitch, that's what you're mad about? Those are the dudes just looking for shit to complain about at that point. Like, because the CGI wasn't really that fucking bad. Like, calm down. We've seen worse. We've seen worse bringing to movies some characters in, like, what's his name? The Kenobi one, the Grand Inquisitor. Like, they didn't even try with that guy. Okay, why are you so picky, Ninja? Look at what they just did in Mandalorian with Zeb. He looked amazing. You could do that, but they just chose not to do it with the Grand Inquisitor, I guess. And whatever fucking other Inquisitor that Asian one was, he didn't really look good either. What?
Wish that tech were faster. I hate the wait.
Gate control overrides shut down.
Well, I thought this was going to be an easy win, but apparently not now. We do have a lot of teammates here now, though.
Gotta open the inner gate. Running override.
Did that shot register? If it did, he's going to be weak. Yeah, the build-up in Rogue One was so good. And they did a Vader appearance just right. They didn't go overboard. Like, Vader's going to be in it the whole time. Like, he had a brief talking thing. And then it culminated with that badass scene at the end. Like, they did fan service just right. And they actually had space combat between two actual forces, which is just rare nowadays, fucking apparently. I can't wait for Thrawn, because we got to get some of that shit, man. I want to see some good space combat again. I love that shit. Yeah, Zeb just... I think they did a good job. That's one thing, man. This season did good was they just kind of surprised us. There was no... It was just, hello, here's Zeb. Oh, and it made sense. It fit. When you think about it, he's been in Rebels fighting this whole time. They implied he was out doing shit in the regular trilogy, and now that the war's kind of over, he's just kind of at a bar, just kind of chilling. It kind of reminded me of the scene in Kong Skull Island where all the Vietnam vets are getting ready to go home. They're kind of bored. You got Samuel L. Jackson kind of regretting it, like he's a soldier. He wants to be doing shit. That's the kind of the vibe I got with Zeb. Like he's just like, fuck, man. I'm just gonna sit here drinking. Why am I playing defending? What am I doing? But we'll definitely see him again. We're not. That's not the last of him. I mean, honestly, that would be a nice story for Rey, but I don't know if people would want to compare her to Revan, though. That's going to annoy a lot of Star Wars fans, I think. That's why I'm so excited for Thrawn. I hope they do him justice. That's all I'm asking. If they butcher Thrawn and Ahsoka, I'm just going to be kind of done, but I don't think they will. Especially if the higher-ups keep their fucking fingers out of here. Just let them do good, and you sit on the side and just collect your money. Exactly, that's another thing I liked about Rogue One. My main thing I liked about Rogue One, besides them dying, it kind of gets encompassed by this, is that it wasn't just the Force is going to do everything for you. It showed that the rebellion's fighting, and that was before they had fucking Force users helping out. These are just the normal people uprising and fighting, and they are taking losses too. It's not just randomly bringing down an empire with like hardly any losses. It really set the stage and made me want more rebellion stuff without the Jedi. Without Luke just magically coming in and being a hero. As much as I love Luke, it's nice to see the other side. It's the same way with the Clone Wars. I like seeing the Jedi do shit, but I want to see the clones. Like, they're in a battle. They got to fight their way out. They're soldiers. That's what I want to see. They don't magically get the Force to rescue them. They got to fucking use tactics to get an advantage on the battlefield and win, you know? Figure something out. I love that. I'm just like, oh no, we're losing. Don't worry. That's one of the reasons I don't like Rebels as much, because they went against that. They got Thrawn outsmarting them with tactics and strategy, and then, oh, the Force! Here comes some fucking whales and takeouts. I'm like, really? That fucking ending annoyed me so bad. At least it keeps Thrawn alive to see him in live action. That's that scene saving grace for me.
Target hit! LTT damaged!
Don't know why we're playing, we're defending, but whatever. No good lobbies. Well, no, that's what I'm talking about. When you, as much as I love the original trilogy, when you look back, it doesn't make a lot of sense a lot of the time. Luke just magically being that powerful to do it, and oh, he trained with Yoda. He didn't get that much, and he got way more than Rey, though. Don't get me wrong, but when you compare, like, from the prequels and before, how it took so long for them to get raised from kids to a Jedi and learn all that shit, where Luke doesn't really get nearly that much training, and all of a sudden he's this superhero basically. It made more sense when it was just the original trilogy and that was it. So for the time it made a lot of sense, but as you start expanding the story, that's where you kind of start contradicting yourself. It's like, what? And then somehow, even with that, they still found a way to fuck it up with Rey, where she really didn't do any training at all. Like, what? It just doesn't make sense, bro. But I think they have learned from that, because I still think Grogu's going to be the next main thing we see. And we've said it 1,000 times, Grogu is loved by everyone, and he is literally trained by everyone. He's been in the Jedi Temple with all of them, trained with all those dudes, got a lot of knowledge from there. Now he's being raised by fucking Mandalorians. He's going to get not Force combat skills and knowledge, just going around with the Mando. Been trained with Luke, and he will train more with Luke most likely. And I have a feeling Ahsoka and all them are going to be there. Probably even Cal Kestis. They're going to go all in on this shit, I think. Then he's gonna ultimately get with Ray, and you know, saying Ray, you know, Ray, you know. But he's gonna be trained and with everybody. We said it the other day. I still think it's gonna be weird seeing him and Ray, and if Ray's teaching him, I'm like, but bro, technically Grogu outranks you by like 1,000,000 miles, bitch. Like, what did you learn? You kind of just swung at a rock, and now you know shit. I guess Leia helped you out a little bit, but you didn't do a whole lot compared to Grogu. He's been through it all. Like, if you take out Grogu's slow aging and he's an adult here, like in his prime, with all the experience, 100% he's the best guy around. Frankly, I'd even say he's better than Luke, because he's actually been trained. But, you know, nobody wants to talk shit about Luke, though. That's for fucking sure. Gotta be careful when you talk about Luke. Grievous, you know I can see you, right? Like a fucking boomer in Left 4 Dead, bro. Oh, boss man. I don't think he needs a human action face. And he's tiny as fuck too. So. Oh, should I say it? Tyrion. They're gonna get Tyrion fucking Lannister. That's what they're gonna do. Fuck it, I'm down. It's gonna be weird where he got the accent from, but who knows? He could do other accents maybe. Tyrion with some green on his face. Yo, fuck it, I like it. Let's go. I'm down to see. What's his name? I know this. I know this. What is his name in real life? I'm horrible with names. I know this, but now apparently I don't. I know this. I know this. Come out. It's right on the tip of my tongue. What's his name? Somebody tell me. I know this. I can picture his face and everything. It's one of those things where the moment somebody says that, I'm gonna be fucking annoyed. Like, damn it, I knew that shit, man. Fuck.
Allied reinforcements have arrived. Quick burst grenade!
Lizzo is in Star Wars, yeah. I guess you didn't watch the last episode of Mando? No, I didn't like her either in there, but it's not the big thing that turns me off to this season, though, in fairness. So. That shot didn't hit him? Oh, no, it did. It just didn't give me a hit marker. I was gonna say, man. Luke! I appreciate it, John. I shall try.
Closing range.
Peter Dinklage. Got it. Nobody put it. Fuck, I said it a second before you did. No one's gonna believe me because of stream delay, but it popped up right before this and it put it. Like 1 second before. Ah, fuck it. That keeps happening. Everybody's gonna think I'm lying, dude. I swear to God, everybody's gonna think I'm lying. I got it 1 second before you said it, though. It's like, I know this shit, man. It's right there. Fuck. Yeah, you see that shot? While he was flying? No lag either. I fucking shot him. Let's go. Didn't need no fucking hitboxes being left behind. I mean, honestly, I was kind of just kidding around, but fucking Peter Dinklage, I'll take it. I don't know if he'd do it, though. But.
Nicely done, boys. Nicely done. Separatists are falling back and our fleet's arriving in system. I'd call this a victory.
Make him sound like Tyrion Lannister too with an accent. I'll be like, what the fuck? Grogu's gonna be a heavy drinker when he gets old. Like, man, I've been through some shit, bro. He just be sitting at the Jedi Temple fucking drinking all day. Like, bro, we gotta go do shit. Hold on, I'm drinking. How am I feeling about the new Mando season? You must have just tuned in because I'm not liking it too much, to be honest. I really feel like it's all over the place. They haven't even really stuck with the main plot of the story very well. The side quests are even more side questy than the last season where Grogu, we've said this 1,000 times, and I'm a broken record to everybody who keeps watching, was not meant to be in this season like this with Mando at all. That is a higher-ups call to bring him back in a Book of Boba, and it's just, this whole season's all over the place. You got the first 2 seasons of Mando way up here at the top, and then you got this season of Mando at the bottom. It's not even close for me. But these next 2 episodes sound like they're going to be absolutely amazing, though, but it's still not going to... It's not going to salvage 6 boring episodes, really. I feel like they don't know what they want to do. I feel like they wanted to move on to Bo-Katan as the main lead, but then the higher-ups are like, we want Grogu back. No, but he's supposed to be over here. Din's going to be a side character. We want Grogu in The Mandalorian with the Mando. And now they're conflicted. They're like, we want to keep it with Mando and Grogu, but we need to tell Bo-Katan. So it's just, they don't know where to focus right now. And it's kind of, this season just kind of sucks. And I feel like it all stems from the higher-ups' decision to bring Grogu back, which clearly was not the design coming into this season. Season 2 was an excellent ending point, and they just decided to bring it back, which just, biggest mistake. You're just saying that because you don't like this season, bitch. I fucking said that the moment it happened on Book of Boba before we even knew anything about Mando Season 3. Shut the fuck up. We called that shit immediately, like, this doesn't make any sense. Because when you think how some of these episodes kind of feel a little slow and, I don't want to say boring, but there's not a lot going on. Now imagine if they hadn't have reunited Grogu and Luke, or Grogu and Mando, and they didn't show Grogu and Luke in Boba. They waited for this season. So on these episodes where they're kind of slow, they can then cut to Grogu and Mando doing something and having those conversations and those training moments over there. And it would help alleviate the stress. Since everybody loved those episodes in Book of Boba, they just didn't fit in that story overall, where it would have fit in Mando Season 3. But for some reason, they wanted to bring them back already, and now they've completely butchered this season, because they really don't know what they want to do. That's why I get so annoyed, because there was still a perfectly good move they could have made, but some fucking higher-up, somewhere up there, were like, you know what's a good idea? We want them back. And they just completely fucked up the writing. Fuck, I hate whoever did that. They are so fucking dumb. Because it's not like we weren't going to see Grogu, we would just be seeing them alongside... Oh, I clicked the droid up by accident. It went too far. Go back. To me, it's obvious that was the plan. And after the success of Season 2 and Grogu and Mando success personally, they just... The higher-ups couldn't keep their grubby little fingers off of it. They had to step in. And to me, they just fucked up the writing. And oh, it's just one decision. But that decision leads to many rewritings of many different things. Now, Book of Boba, which didn't have a lot going for him. That season was kind of rushed. They didn't have enough time to set up Boba's story, and now you take an episode or 2 out to do it with Mando, which had no business having his own episode in that show. Even though those episodes were great, that should have been in Mando Season 3. It should not have been in Book of Boba. So you fucked up Book of Boba kind of with those moves. Now you had to rewrite some of the scenes from this season because he wasn't supposed to be with Mando here, and that's also fucking up the writing here. And it's one move, one little thing can fuck up so much. It's kind of like the old saying, like, you shouldn't lie, because one lie will just lead to another lie, and you got to keep lying. It's the same here. One bad move is going to lead to more bad moves, and it's better off not making the first bad move if you can avoid it, which they could have. That's what annoys me. I think it was pretty easily avoidable, actually, but it just... And again, I don't want to just blame Kathleen Kennedy like everybody. It's Disney higher-ups in general. But she is one of them, so... Like, they could have done so much better for this season, I think. And still been setting up Thrawn. I feel like the only real exciting thing this season is going to be him being set up to be the main bad guy. And as much as I love Thrawn and I want him to be set up, that's the main thing I'm looking forward to going into. They didn't need to sacrifice on the rest of the story to do that. They could have still had it be awesome and still set up Thrawn, but they really wanted to bring Grogu back for whatever reason. And honestly, it's not going over well. This season is by far the worst rated so far, so it's like they didn't really win in that regard, I don't think. Hopefully they realize that and fix their mistakes, but I don't think they will. We said that about after the sequels, and they tried for a second. They let Mando do good on the first 2 seasons, but they couldn't resist the goodness. They're like, ooh, I want to put my foot in the door and start talking, and they ultimately did, and it just fucked it up again. It's like, learn from your mistakes and stop making mistakes, bro. But they just keep fucking doing it. You said Aiden, right? I hope I picked right. That's what annoys me, because I love Grogu and I love Mando, but I don't feel like they needed to do this shit. They could have had it be just fine. All those characters would still be in this season, and the writing would have been better. They just couldn't resist the urge to be a dumbass higher up and put their 2 cents in when they should have just, hey man, these 2 seasons did good. They made stories and characters that we loved. We're making money. And they just couldn't resist the urge to be like, you know what, we need to keep Grogu. Like, dude, he's fucking fine, bro. You're making money. I still feel like the main thing they need to do, if I magically took over and was head higher up of Disney, I'd be like, okay, Filoni, look, I'm going to give you a chance here. I want you to make this, and now I want you to make me money, but I'm going to let you make me fucking money. And if you fucking fail and make some bad shit, I'm going to fire your ass. But I'm also not going to put my 2 cents in and start fucking you up, so make do, make some good Star Wars. You know, run it by me first. Let me hear what you're making. Let's see. Make sure you're not being an idiot, but even then, not going to put my 2 cents too much or any, if at all, and just let him do his thing. And if he fucks up, get rid of him, find somebody else. It's like a normal job. Like, I think you can do the job. You try him out, and then he doesn't. Okay, I'm going to fire you and get somebody who does. It's the same thing with Filoni. Now, go ahead, try it out, but I'm not going to butt in there. That's where I'm conflicted on some of this Filoni hate, because I don't think this hate for Grogu coming back should be on Filoni or Favreau. They've done good on other things, and this screams some outside intervention to me, but maybe that'll change as time goes on. But to me right now, it's very obvious that this is just some higher-ups who couldn't keep their mouth shut, which is so unfortunate. Should you watch Mando? I would. You haven't seen any Mando? Yeah, absolutely. The first 2 seasons are amazing. They're really good Star Wars. Season 3 is alright. I have a feeling the next 2 episodes to end the season are going to be amazing. They're going to be setting up some huge shit. So I will watch it, even though this season it's kind of all over the place. Trying to just go into it knowing you're not going to enjoy Season 3 as much, most likely. But and again, another thing I'll say too is I think this season would go over better if we didn't have to wait a week to see an episode. Like between episodes, a week between episodes. Like if you just had them all out, like on Netflix, and could watch them all, I actually think this season would get less hate. I felt the same way about Bad Batch, where when they have some of these filler, or not even filler, just slow episodes, when you build up excitement for a whole week, oh, I can't wait, and then you get the filler and it's kind of boring, and then you gotta wait a week again. So you're waiting 2 weeks to get to something good. And then if they do 2 back-to-back of those episodes, the time starts adding up, where if you're watching them and you can just go from one episode to another right away, you don't have to worry about that. It's like, oh, that was kind of boring. Well, let's hit the next episode and see. So you can get through that right away. You don't need to, you kind of can avoid a lot of the negative taste and the build-up of like, wow, that's boring. I gotta wait this long to see the next good thing. Like when after the first few episodes of Bad Batch, I got bored and I stopped watching. And I wait and let them build up, and then I watched them all at once. And it was much more enjoyable that way, even when they had slow episodes. Those episodes I still think sucked or weren't, you know, my cup of tea, but it was much more easier to digest when it was like, I can immediately go to the next episode. I don't have to wait a week to see some 30-minute episode that's not really that good. I didn't have to do that. Like with shows like Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon, I don't think they need to do that. Because every one of those episodes has so much going on, and there's really not that much filler. But with Star Wars, they like their filler. They like those type of scenes. And I feel like it's just better to wait. If I'm a dude who's not on social media, I would just wait to the end to catch up on all these shows. But when you're already like streaming and even just being on social media, you're gonna see spoilers, and I'd rather not have spoilers, so it's better to just watch it as it comes out. But I feel like if I rewatch this season, I'll like it a little more than I am watching it live. Still won't be that good, the writing's all over the place, but I think it'd be a little more easy to digest if I explained it well.
MTT is in position. Clear the area of clone resistance and prepare for phase 2.
I think Filoni will do a good job, and Favreau, but I'm also not those fanboys who are just gonna praise them no matter what. I'm not afraid to fucking call them out if they fuck up. I just don't feel like the main thing we're talking about right now is their fault. I really don't. To me, it's obvious they had a plan where they wanted to take the story, and somebody who's above them in rank decided we want Grogu, and it just kind of fucked up the writing. I don't think it paid off. I don't think the season's doing that good. I don't hear many people on social media, even with Twitter and how positive those fucking people are on there sometimes. Ridiculously positive. I don't hear them like, I'm so glad Grogu's back. It's like, I still feel like you could have showed him. He just didn't need to be with Mando. There's so many. Shoot off! There's part of me that wants to do a reaction to the next 2 episodes of Mando, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to edit that well. I don't have the editing stuff yet. I've been talking about it, I never get it. So maybe I'll just do it and then post it and let it get demonetized and shit, and hopefully it just stays up. Kind of like you get to watch. I won't make any money off of it, but at least you get to see it. I don't know. Maybe just do it as a member-only vid. I don't know. Good practice for a React channel, though, ahead of time. I can't see! I can't see!
Surrender is for the weak, like you.
Yeah, but when you live stream, unfortunately, you don't get that luxury because you have to talk about it. Even if we don't, people are going to talk about it, so it's going to get spoiled. I don't know why my secondary fire wasn't charging up. I've been holding that button a while. It just didn't feel like doing it. Thank God that guy didn't decide to shoot me. Just wanted to run by. That's what I mean. A dude like me who unfortunately speaks their mind too much. I speak my mind too much, but I wouldn't be able to work at Disney. If I was Filoni, I would get in trouble. Like, this is a bad idea, dude. That's not the way we had it written. It's just gonna fuck it up, and they'll be able to tell, just like the sequels. Let's not do that. You wanted to get away from that. That's why you had us do Mando after the sequels, and, you know, it went well. So let me do my job, and then they would just fire me and put someone else in charge. Like, I don't even know that. I haven't been paying attention to the Witcher drama, but with them firing Henry Cavill, I don't know if this is true, so, you know, I'm gonna ask you guys, but did they really fire him because he was too into keeping it along the lines of the books, or the like the known stuff already, and where they wanted to divert the story away from what we know, or from the Witcher canon, and he was butting in and putting his 2 cents in. Like, no, this isn't how it would happen. This isn't right for that character, and they got tired of that and got rid of him. If that's the case, if that's true, I don't know if it is, but if that's true, that also is another example of higher-ups who fucked it. Because by getting rid of Henry Cavill, who everybody fucking loved as Witcher, you just fucked yourself in the ass and you just ruined your own show, basically. Where you might as well, even if you didn't like it, have just went along with them and you would have made more money in the long run than fucking up your own show. But again, I'm not an expert, so I'm just a guy who plays video games and doesn't even make much money, so at the end of the day, they know better than me, but to me, that's just a bad idea. Like, I've been loving Witcher so much, but now going into the seasons after this, the last one with Henry, I'm gonna be like, what am I excited for? I'm not gonna be that excited, honestly. I don't hate the actor they're gonna try to replace him with if those rumors are true, but I don't even think they're rumors. I think they actually tweeted it themselves, but that's like, no hate to that actor, but it's just, you shouldn't be recasting Witcher like that. Yeah, I'll do that. See that you're missing it, Laura. He would have already been here. Grogu was gonna be in the season, period. But they wanted the dynamic between Mando and Grogu to be together. He was gonna be in this season. If they were smart, he would have been in this season, but with Luke and Grogu, not with Grogu and Mando. So they would have still had the fucking Grogu in the show. Why they had to bring him back and unite him just doesn't make sense. Absolutely horrible move, especially after building up so long to that excellent ending of him leaving. It was so well done. And then they completely fucked it with Book of Boba and bringing it back.
Superior weapons and programming have triumphed. The palace has fallen.
Like, there's no convincing me the writing for the season is good. It's Yeah, I heard that rumor too, where he's going to leave just because he wants to do Superman. That would suck. Either way, it sucks, but. Should we get off now, or should we keep going? Let's see if we can find a good game. We'll leave it in God's hands. No, what, editing for reaction? No, you have to break up the video you're reacting to because it's gonna get copyrighted or taken down. So you have to break up some of the scenes. Plus you gotta put in another screen on top of your reaction. You need 2 cameras. I've never done any editing like that. I'm very minimal on what I've done with the Elgato. So I'd have to learn all that. Guess what I gotta go buy today? I gotta go buy a new bidet hose or whatever, ass hose, that's what I call it. It broke. You can still use it, but it's leaking so fucking bad. Oh my goodness. Gotta be plumber Matt here in a second. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I think I can figure it out. Hey, we got cheap as fuck labor out here, but I'm still gonna try to do it myself. That's what I got to look forward to after this. Let's go. I don't think it'll be too hard, but I could be completely wrong. I think I just gotta go rebuy the same package I got with the hose and then just unscrew it. I need to buy a certain wrench that I don't have, and I think that's it. There's 2 things I gotta get, and I think I can do the rest, but we'll see. That's the good thing about living in a condo. You can immediately just ask the maintenance guy to come do it. He did it for like 20 bucks. He installed it, and it worked. But one of the hose parts just kind of snapped, and I'm like, fuck. It's not one of the parts you can replace either. Yeah, I don't know about Wednesday. I've seen it, but I don't know about backstory or shit. I just watch it because Jenna Ortega is hot as fuck. So, and I ended up liking Wednesday. Like the Addams Family growing up.
Tractor control system's going down.
Maybe I'll be going to Singapore soon. I gotta do a visa hop here soon. Singapore's on one of the places we might be able to go. I don't think it would be that hard. It's just learning where all the buttons are and what button does what on the editing software. I don't know what that shit is. I'd have to watch videos on how to do it. But it shouldn't be too hard. I'm just slow to do anything new though. I'm a slow learner if it's stuff I'm not really into. We're closer, bad guys.
We got the generator shut down, but we still need tractor beam control. Otherwise, they'll just reroute power.
Stop missing! Oh, we traded. We didn't have to trade though if I didn't fucking suck. Well, let's see. Do we have a hero? Nope, they're gone. Well, should I do one more search or just call it quits here? Let's try one more. Uno más. Just because we're above 100 views, that's rare nowadays. This is like the channel blowing up. It's not blowing up, but as bad as the channel's been, this is considered blowing up, sadly. What do we get? Is this Theed? Please be Theed. Or Camino? Ah, Camino too? Alright, let's try. Last game, let's see if we can do good. We be needing to get these videos recorded so we don't miss this day. I did not even realize they put out a new trailer for Jedi Survivor. I haven't even seen that shit yet.
Powering on invasion units. Your mission is the destruction of the cloning facility on Camino. The source of the Republic's clone troopers. Expect resistance. We have a limited time to enact our four-phase strategy. Begin by slicing the facility's genetic archive and corrupting the stored samples.
Oh, man, that was such a late trade. Oh my goodness. Latency! And this guy's not playing. There always gotta be one in my squad, especially on this map. They love not playing on this one. Up there. Wasted my toughen up. Fantastic, fantastic. Roll like don't shoot.
All units, charge! Trooper detected.
I think I just walked past the bad guy, but it's a little late to turn around now. He's shooting me in the butt, maybe? No, it's just a guy in the face. There he is. Okay, that was not even meant for me, but there we go. I don't think we're gonna get a hero. We're playing like shit, so I think this will probably be the end of the stream, but let's find out. So many people to shoot, I couldn't even choose which one.
All units, charge!
Excuse me, coming through, excuse me. Okay, we didn't roll.
Level maximum.
Really don't think we're gonna get a hero, and even if we do, I'm not sure we'll be able to push by.
I'm on point. Follow me. Slicing the
I watched our fight on the Western Front. I like that movie.
Clones will be desperate to protect their genetic
Yeah, they already got 2 heroes out. Or no, is that just Grievous? Oh, okay, well, we don't even have enough points, actually. I thought we did. Glad I looked before I killed myself.
Final slicing sequence begun. Injecting
I
corrupted data.
think we gotta get one, but let's see. Nope, they're in play. Well, in that case, I'm gonna get off here then.
Archive.
But I'll see you guys tomorrow if everything goes according to plan. How many days we got left?
Figuring for phase 2.
So what? We already posted on the 9th in America, right?
Priority is to seize control over the 2
What? 7 more days of videos until the 10-year mark?
Firepower is permitted.
But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow if everything goes according to plan. Bye. See you later. Shout out to those who donated. Could not do it without you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully. Bye. We love you long time.
West landing pad squad in place.